Now, breaking news from NBC4.
That breaking news, a law in Ohio with big implications for the transgender community hit a roadblock today.
The law banning gender-affirming care for transgender youth cannot go into effect next week as planned after a judge in Franklin County issued a temporary restraining order today. We'll
send things straight to our State House reporter, Natalie Fahmy, who's been getting reactions since the judge's decision. So, Natalie, what are they saying?
Jennifer, Jared, while opposers and supporters of the law disagree about how they feel about the outcome of this decision, they do agree the battle is not over yet. House Bill 68 aims to ban gender-affirming care for minors and ban transgender athletes from playing on teams that align with their gender identity. The ACLU filed a suit against the legislation back in March, mostly arguing about the gender-affirming care portion of the bill, saying they are personal, private medical decisions. In the judge's decision today to put a 14-day hold on the law, he says the plaintiff's argument was more persuasive that harm would be caused by the effectiveness of the policy, saying the termination of access to care effective April 24th renders the harm immediate. The judge writes that while the court acknowledges the public's interest in the enforcement of duly enacted laws, there's a substantial likelihood of success on the merits to at least one of the constitutional challenges to the act. The bill sponsor says he is confident even if the Franklin County judge does not rule in his favor, the law will prevail.
We've seen this happen in other states where the lower courts will find against us, or they'll put on a stay, and then it moves up to an upper court until it just finally gets to the court of final authority, and that's where we win. This is a marathon. This is not a sprint. We knew that from the day we first introduced the bill, and we're going to keep fighting for kids in Ohio.
I think the judge made the right call. We are obviously relieved that families have a few more weeks without their care being cut off. And we also know that this is a temporary solution, so we, of course, anxiously await the ultimate result of the case.
Again, the law was supposed to go into effect next week, but will now be on hold for 14 days, at which point the judge could grant another hold on the law. Local for you at the State House, I'm Natalie Fahmy, NBC4.
Natalie, thank you. This is a controversial law that's received some pretty strong responses by both sides of the issue. So for more, you can scan the QR code that you see on your screen to download our free NBC4 News app.